This is Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Shake it, body.
Wake your fuck ass up. That crust out y'all.
Sway in the morning, Shade 4-5. We just, you know, how do you define a classic, Heather B?
I don't know.
It's something that transcends time, right? And maintains an appeal that's relatable to folks from all walks of life, ethnicities, tax brackets, so on and so forth. So, in essence, we have a classic person here with, I don't just want to limit her to just being a thespian, but just individual in general that has transcended culture and time. And when I think of some of the things she's done, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, In Too Deep, which was a great movie that I don't think enough people saw.
Omar Epps represent.
Boys in the Hood. LL was in that too, right?
Yep,
that was
LL played God.
God.
His name was God.
Hold the bag. Exactly.
He acted like God too.
On set, did he
did.
really?
Yeah, he did.
He stayed in the role?
He was thespian. He was a true thespian. Method actor at that time.
Yeah, method actor. That's a good excuse for actors, right? I was method acting.
I was afraid of him, put it that way.
Wow.
Wait, why?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
He was cool.
He was cool.
Yeah.
And then one of my favorite of all times, we had Lorenz Tate up here, and we just had to, because that's the era I'm from.
Yeah.
You know, Love Jones, I did that. Yeah, I was up there and, you know, getting girls to sleep with me because I had great poetry.
Wow.
That's what that movie was all about.
There's no proof of that, by the way, Nia, so don't worry.
I was like, well, is that what we did? I didn't think that was a storyline.
That's what it was, the premise of it all. Whoever had the best poem got Nia Long. Ladies and gentlemen, the legendary Nia Long is here. I'm joking. Nia's like...
You guys are sweet. Good morning. Good morning.
How you doing, Nia? Welcome to the show.
Great, thank you.
And you know, one time, you know where Poquito Moss is on Ventura?
Yeah, you saw me there?
Yeah.
Was I in sweats and a baseball cap with
Damn,
my kids?
You remember it?
Well, that's how I roll normally.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I thought,
How come you didn't say hi?
Because you were in sweats and a baseball cap with your kids. I was like, you know, hey, Nia, Sway.
Yeah.
You know, you was just, I got a daughter, so a lot
You're
of times.
very recognizable. I would have said hello to you.
You would have said hi?
If I saw you, of course. I just probably didn't see you.
Okay. Well, I stayed out of your way, but we just like, damn, that's her.
I was probably ordering big old burritos and all kind of stuff. It was definitely not a diet day.
And that made it, and that's what was sexy about it, because you did not care. No, you didn't.
Did I take it to go or did I eat there?
You took it to go.
Okay.
Did you stay there and watch her the whole time? Like,
Stalker alert.
you had a burrito.
That sounds creepy. It's getting creepier and
I'm
creepier.
gonna get out of the creepy. Gonna talk about the movie and stuff. Let me have my moment. All right. Yes, DB. To answer your question, we all watched her.
Well, I don't blame you. I would have been there too.
Exactly.
Right next to you.
Right.
Look, she taking a bite.
What I appreciated most is that you were so natural.
Yeah.
You were so comfortable being natural. You were in your sweats, and it was even more appealing than what you see on the big screen to us.
Yeah.
You know.
When I'm not working, I'm in mommy mode. So I'm dropping kids off, picking them up, going to baseball games, going to soccer, coming home. I have help. Thank God. I wouldn't be able to just handle it all on my own, but I definitely go between both worlds, and I try to do it with grace and patience and balance, because it's the only way you can kind of do it.
I think, and most women too, and it was something about, you know, I think a lot of you know, it might be pressure on this society for women when they walk outside. You got to get made up and look a certain way, and something about that was even more appealing. And I was thinking about you today because to me you like the quintessential woman, but black woman as well. You know,
That's sweet. Thank you.
I know, absolutely. you represented well. You've been comfortable. You've been confident. And we were having this conversation today about a young artist by the name of Azalea Banks, right? And Tracy was telling the story. You want to fill her in on it?
Yeah, sure. Azealia Banks, you know, she's an artist, but she's also very vocal on Twitter about Black pride, especially being a Black woman. So it was surprising to a lot of folks when this brand, this beauty product called White Initius, claimed her as a client and basically said that she is a proud skin brightener. Skin bleacher.
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
I read that.
Yeah.
I read that.
And a spokeswoman even said that these stories are true. Azealia is, you know, responding back to people who are calling her fake, not understanding how she's pretty much unraveling herself from the Black pride standpoints. But it looks like it looks like it's true.
You ever get pressured to?
I mean, listen, if you want to brighten your skin, it doesn't mean you don't support Black people. That's like two different things. Because she might be doing it because she feels that her skin has uneven skin tone. I don't know enough to speak on it, but I don't think I don't think because you lighten your skin that you don't want to be Black.
Right.
Okay.
I don't know that I don't know that that's and the only reason I say that is because I've gone through times where I've used a little Retin-A, and that will lighten your skin, but that doesn't mean that I'm not embracing my Blackness. It means that I'm just exfoliating and cleaning my skin and brightening my skin. And, you know, I have freckles, so I have a lot of hyperpigmentation, and I don't like to wear a lot of makeup. So healthy skin is really important to me. And in order to have healthy skin, you have to work on it. It doesn't just go, oh, I'm going to wake up and my skin's going to be clear. You know, so I'm not siding either way because I don't know enough about the story.
Right.
But I will say that for me, I mean, you know, if I feel like I need to brighten my skin, I'm going to do what I got to do.
Do you think if it was a product you were using and you started to notice you were like 7 shades lighter though?
Right.
I'm just Nia, we talking since we
I
talking.
don't want to be one shade lighter. I'm like a girl who's trying to get darker in the sun.
Got you, yeah.
We went to Mexico recently, and my fiance was like, "Babe, you're gonna burn. You're gonna eventually burn." I'm like, "I'm good. I'm trying to get that Trini glow back.
Glow.
Trying to get that island girl glow.
Yeah.
Even though I'm in Mexico, I still was like trying to get my glow on. I love the sun. I'm a sun goddess. I will sit outside. I sit in my backyard all the time and just lay in the sun. And that's another reason why we get hyperpigmentation sometimes too, because the sun is very damaging. So you have to kind of, you know, balance that.
That's an interesting standpoint.
Yeah, I found that to be because I did not think that.
Different perspective.
That's a different perspective.
Just Retin-A sounds different from White Initius.
Thank you, Nia Long.
Well, I'm not using a product called, what is it called?
White Initius.
Oh, no, I don't even think I'd buy that.
Yeah, that's
maybe she should have got like a product that had a little bit more of a down low.
Yeah. I'm not
maybe
dead.
Just
something that doesn't say I'm
make
trying
you
to be
pretty.
white.
Yeah, exactly. That's
exact. Your fiance. He's a coach.
He's an assistant coach in the NBA, San Antonio Spurs.
Okay, so
Yeah.
damn, I knew this was going to be a quick interview.
The hate is real in here, Nia. It's real. It's
Hey
real.
man, bring it on.
Yeah,
I'm not scared.
Whatever. It was a love-hate relationship we just formed right here, Nia Long.
So then what's your team?
I'm from Oakland.
Well,
Born
you
and
know.
raised. You know what that is, Nia
All right,
Long.
well, they got their butts kicked last
Wow!
Not to make it.
Fourth quarter was not so
She a
pretty.
Scorpio, right? You a Scorpio,
I am
right?
a Scorpio.
Come on, yeah.
Are you Scorpio too?
Yeah.
Oh,
Come on.
Hey.
Scorp?
Yeah.
Okay, October 30th.
November 13th.
Okay.
November 17th.
Yeah.
November 10th.
Oh, you're like a day after my baby.
May 2nd.
Different.
It's different.
You can't say
What is that, Taurus?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
We
that's
like
good
Taurus.
combo. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
What are you?
Cancer.
Oh, you're sensitive.
Yeah, I'm pissed off at the remark you made about the fourth quarter.
I'm sorry. Listen, I want them to win. I think
Okay,
Steph
okay.
Curry is amazing. I think
Okay.
he is I'm all for Golden State.
Okay, thank you, Heather. You hear that?
Man.
All right.
I am.
She's-
Because they're young and and I like them. They just seem like they're good people.
They're the new NBA. Yeah.
Don't go that
That's
listen.
a lie.
Now you're
She
just
didn't even say that.
I
She
That's
just
what
said
Nia
she
is saying.
likes them.
I
No,
like
she
what they
said-
represent. They seem like they're good people. We don't see enough of that in the NBA.
I didn't say that part. You added that.
That's what you meant to say, probably. Nia Long is here. Uncle Buck is the new movie. We're gonna
TV show.
Excuse me, TV show. I'm just combobulated now because of that whole Spurs thing. We're gonna open up the phone lines 888-742-3345. Take them back. Yeah.
Such a good song.
You gonna leave my little niece alone, or I'ma Instagram your little ding dong all over the internet. Peace out, inchworm.
It is, but that's premiering tonight at 9 p.m. on ABC. I love it when it's on ABC because that's real network money, right? That's scandal money. Shonda Rhimes money.
I hope we stay on the air as long as Scandal's been on the air.
Well, wouldn't that be great?
It'd be awesome. Such a fun job. It's such a great job. It's like to go to work every day and laugh is a huge gift.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I really wanted to do half hour. I love comedy. And the hours are great. I still get to, come home and have dinner with my kids, tuck them in, and the call times are reasonable. And it's hard work, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But if I had to choose between hour and half hour in television, it's like I really wanted a good, strong half hour. So when Will Packer called and said, hey, I'm working on this show, and it's Uncle Buck, and of course I knew the film, and John Hughes, I'm a fan of all of his movies. And I said, well, who's playing Uncle Buck? He goes, Mike Epps. I said, oh, I'm in.
Yeah. You start laughing. Yeah, you say Mike's name and just kind of start. You start laughing automatically, right?
He's so great, and he's another Scorp. So we
my God.
That's a Scorpio?
Yeah, we have fun. We talk shit and laugh, and we have a huge respect for one another, and. The thing that I love most about working with him is every take is different.
Yeah. So
although you're doing television and the blocking is very specific and it's very quick, the acting with him is fun because you don't know what's going to happen next, and that sort of is an added benefit because normally in television you don't have that freedom.
I think he's one of the better comedian / actors. That is out there, right?
I agree.
If you watch like all the work he's done from back in the day with Cube to now, you can even see that as an actor, his chops have expanded.
He's
right?
an amazing dramatic actor.
Yeah.
I remember we were doing a scene on Uncle Buck, and it got sort of heartfelt. And the director had to remind him that we were doing half hour because he really got into a space that was too dramatic for half hour. And I was like, look at him. He just went like from here all the way to here. So to see that, it's beautiful. And so he found that happy medium.
He found that happy medium.
Yeah, he's good. He's a great person. I love him.
I wanted to ask because you did Fresh Prince, and the way that was shot, I believe it was multi-camera setup, and compared to this where it's almost shot almost like a film in a way.
Single cam, but we always have like 5 different cameras going on.
But the look overall is completely different from Fresh Prince where it's just a set, you know what I mean? So is that difficult to adjust from that kind of a shot to what it is now with Uncle Buck?
No, I think technically if you do a single cam show, it's more like shooting a film, like you said. So, but the thing that both have in common, whether it's multicam or single cam, is the pace. The pace is so quick. You don't have a lot of time. They're getting the shot. You're in and you're out. I can sometimes have the creators off to the sidelines, and they're screaming in new lines, try this, and I'm like, wait, what? Huh? I'm like, what'd you say? And then you have to reset and say the line and make it seem like it was there all along. And so it keeps you on your toes. It's definitely a space where you have to be on your A game at all times. And it took me about 4 episodes. By the end, I was perfect.
Of course you.
I was like ready.
Yeah, of course.
I was like, okay, I'm ready to start. They're like, it's a wrap.
Scorpio Sway. Nia, ever since Sway had mentioned seeing you in sweats with your kids and a baseball cap, it got me really interested in your life off the camera. And I was wondering, when you interact with like other kids' parents, are they fans?
That is a great question because it is a struggle. So 2 things. There are a lot of stay-at-home moms in the world that I live in, and I'm not a stay-at-home mom. I work, and I work hard. So I'm not going to always be at every single event. I'm sorry, I can't bake brownies this week because I'm in New York and I'm promoting a show. The moms that are able to do that, I admire them. It's great, but that's not the life that I chose. So oftentimes it's hard to make true friendships and connections with other mothers because I dip in and out. And sometimes I'm judged. And it's okay. But speaking of that, Uncle Buck was great in the sense that production, I will never forget. So Ime was on the road playing somewhere. It was Halloween. It was also close to my birthday. And my son had a parade. And I went to the producers and I said, I really want to be there. He's not going to have anybody. My mother, I think, was out of town. And I don't like to send our nanny in my place. Like, that just something about that just doesn't work for me. She can come with me to be a part of it, but I got to be there.
Not instead of you.
And not instead of me. And so I said, I really want to be there. Is there any way that we can work this out so that I can see the parade and come back to work? So I went in full hair and makeup to the to the kiddie parade. Thank God it was Halloween, so they thought I was like a character or something. But I saw some of the other moms go, wow, because, you know, they're coming in like I normally come in my sweats and a baseball cap. They're like, wow, you look great. I'm like, I'm actually at work. I would not do all of this to come to the kids' parade. So it's an interesting life. And sometimes you're judged, and I'm all right with that.
So be it.
So be it, because you can't have it all, right? And my grandfather used to tell me, you know, the minute they stop talking about you, that's when you have a problem. So I own my life. It is what it is. It has amazing highs and it has some lows, and it has good times and it has challenging times, and I'm okay with all of it.
You're long, ladies and gentlemen, letting them other mothers know I can do this whenever I'm ready.
And I can bake some brownies.
There it is, right? We got Candy's on the line from Atlanta. What up, Candy? How are you?
Hey, Candy.
Oh my God, I'm great. First of all, like Sway, I'm excited because you're a Cancer. I am too. But this is by far probably one of the best shows. I listen to you every morning because, of course, I'm searching for a radio career. But I listen to you guys every morning, and this is my favorite show.
Wow,
and Nia, like, honestly, I admire you. I've watched you go and do like young type roles where you're adolescent based, and to see you grow and do roles like as a woman. Like, it helps me want to, like, continue to do, like, my acting career. I do, like, slight theater here in Atlanta, but, like, I really want to pursue it. So I just want to tell you how proud I am of you, and, like, keep doing it. And I do want to know, like, what was your youngest age? Like, when did you start doing this? Like,
I started taking acting classes with Regina King, actually. We went to the same elementary school, and she invited me to an acting class, and I was, like, 9 years old. And I just fell in love with it. And honestly, when I realized that I could do something that I loved and make money is when I committed my life and my time to it. And, you know, my mom was a single mom. I born in Brooklyn, lived in Iowa for 6 years, where my mom went to graduate school and art school and University of Iowa and got a full scholarship. As a single mom, we then moved to South Central LA. And so it was rough because she was a sensitive Cancer single mom artist.
Yes, one of the most beautiful people you know. Truly.
One of the most beautiful people I know.
Yes, because she's a Cancer.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
No, and so at a young age, I was aware of things I probably shouldn't have been aware of, and things that I don't want my children to be aware of. But I also know that every generation gets stronger and better. So whatever I could do at that time to help my mom, I wanted to do. And so acting was just sort of a way out that became an amazing career that I actually love doing still.
That's dope.
Candy, that was a great question, Candy. Thanks for your call.
Thanks. It's more inspiration. I love you guys. Have a good day.
All right. Okay,
Candy.
there it is. She's a citizen.
That's Sway in the morning.
You know, can we go back to Love Jones for a second? Because that was such an amazing movie. By the way, I just bumped into Bill Bellamy this weekend.
I love Bill.
Bill's awesome.
I'm really good friends with his wife, Kristen. She is a hoot. She is. I mean, she just makes me laugh.
Yeah.
More than him.
More than Bill.
I mean, I love Bill.
Yeah.
But Kristen is my girl.
She's the one, right?
Yeah, she's the one. I'm sure he steals all of his jokes from her.
Yeah.
Because she's a G.
Well, I saw her perform, and she was in the crowd mouthing the jokes like she wrote them. You know what I mean?
Now, there it is.
You know, so that's
It's
probably
all
real.
out there now. I got you, Kristen Bellamy.
Okay. So Lorenz Tate came up here, and I was, we were asking him about the possibility of a Love Jones sequel. And this is what he had to say.
Nia Long and I were talking because we've been trying to figure out, you know, there's a couple other projects that, if you know, there are things that come her way, there are things that come my way. And we were talking a few weeks back, and it was like, listen, we really need to go revisit the idea of the sequel because that's been talked about for years. And she pointed out how it was both a blessing and a curse. The blessing is that everybody wants to see it, and it's amazing. The curse is that we haven't found a script that really lives up to it yet. Yeah. So we're just trying to, because audiences, we want to make sure that it's done right. And so, yeah, she and I sat on the phone for a long time just trying to figure out, like, man, it has to have all the right elements. We've seen a couple versions of what the sequel would be like, and I feel like it just needs to be a lot better.
So that was a while back.
That's my answer.
Still?
Yes.
So y'all haven't found a script yet?
We haven't found a script, and I think there are some ownership issues, like who owns the title, which studio is going to do it, and who's going to give us the freedom to do it, and is Ted Witcher involved? Is he not involved? It's just like there's a lot of red tape, and I've been involved in a couple of sequels, and I think some things are just left better alone.
Yeah.
Not to say that I wouldn't do it if I found a script that I thought was amazing and that would, just be real in terms of taking these characters, what would it be, fast forward 15 years of their lives.
Yeah.
So, yeah, because that was the first, and the reason I'm so proud of Love Jones is it was the first film that I saw as a young adult. I'd seen others in the past, like Mahogany, and there's so many classic films. But in terms of that time, where it was a love story, that wasn't a comedy. There were things about the film and elements in the film and moments in the film that were funny, but it didn't feel like, oh, we have to make sure we write the joke into this in order for the film to work.
Right, rom-com.
You know what else I liked about it is, even though it was, I guess, all black actors in it, right? It was a universal theme, so it wasn't necessarily categorized or pigeonholed as just being a black movie, so to speak. And
it also explored a subculture within our community, but not even, because there's a lot of like underground white poets. So spoken word was a thing that we also hadn't seen on film at that time too. So I felt like it had all of, and I also feel like it was a little before its time. Like if Love Jones came out right now, I think people would go, oh my God, got to see that movie. And we've also broadened our horizons as black artists, and now music and film and television are all very much a part of entertainment, as opposed to being these outlets that are individually appreciated. So now everyone's sort of doing everything, and it's working. So there is more room to take chances. Yeah,
as we saw with even in Broadway with Hamilton winning 11 Tony Awards.
Amazing. I haven't seen it yet. I saw Eclipsed, which was
amazing.
I saw it.
Oh my gosh.
So Nia, before you go, we're big fans of you. And we put together this little segment to see how big of a fan are you of yourself. And
God.
And it's called
Knowledge of Self.
Why don't you remind our audience who you are and what you do?
Pop quiz, hot shot. It's now time for Knowledge of Self. On Sway in the Morning.
You don't know shit.
All right, DB, can you explain to Nia how it works?
This is how it works. I pulled some lines from movies that you starred in, and you have to guess which ones they were. Okay? First clip.
I found my real father today, and he's a mean asshole.
Made in America.
Correct.
She nailed that. She nailed that one.
All right.
It took me a minute, though. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Very emotional.
I'm not trying to laugh. I just thought that you two would like each other.
Love Jones, In the Cab with Lisa Nicole Carson.
Wrong. That was Friday.
Oh, shit. And I was so confident. I was like, name the other actor.
In scene 4. Damn. She looked at me like, oh.
I thought I was wrong for a second. Wait a second. Yes, all right, clip number 3.
Okay.
That's funny.
There's nothing wrong with sex. There's just other topics.
That's Love Jones.
That's Love
See,
Jones.
now my confidence.
No confidence. that a question mark over it. That's Love Jones?
Who is that? That sound like me.
That's not even me. I'm not in that.
Clip number 4.
You know, you might be the first person to ever read a JT prospectus.
It's one of my favorites.
Oh, Boiler Room.
Yes.
Okay.
After that, he was looking for some chocolate dove.
Boiler Room was fire.
That was dope.
That was a fun movie to make.
Final clip.
Something about your eyes. I don't know, they're really familiar.
Big Mama's house?
Yes.
Damn.
Martin Lawrence?
Yep. Oh, you getting your confidence back?
But you heard my voice went up with a question.
With your house? But each voice sound different. That's the signs of a great actress, right?
Mm-hmm.
It sound like 5 different people. That's why you didn't know it was you.
Look at you go, Sway.
You know, since you said the Spurs, you know.
Go,
No, you know what,
go.
Nia Long, this is your life. You know, when we knew you were coming, I said we got to find one of the best people to call in and surprise her, someone she knows and loves, and that could give us some deep-rooted secrets that no one else would know.
Oh God, now I'm scared.
And so on the line right now, I got the one and only. Are you there?
I'm right here, brother.
You recognize that voice?
Terrence Howard?
No, because she didn't. I'm not really one of her friends. She didn't really rock with me like that. But I'm gonna call in anyway just to give her some love.
You don't recognize it?
Who is that? Did we have sex?
No, I tried to, but you told me I was too fat at the time. That's why I lost this weight.
What? Who is this? It's the radio thing. It's like a feedback. I can't. Baby, who are you?
Nia, this is Anthony Anderson. How are you?
Anthony, we did have sex. Why are you lying to these people?
Stop it. Stop. You know that is not true. I did sniff around it a little bit. I'm not going to lie.
Hi, honey. Hi, my brother, my ABC brother.
Hey, I was just calling in to give you some love and welcome you to the network and tell everybody to watch Uncle Buck tonight.
That's so sweet of you. Thank you.
It's so great to have Anthony, who is like a franchise player at ABC now, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, he is.
He is the Steph Curry of ABC.
I'm so glad because he's gonna set that bar.
Yes, and then
bar real high.
And then you got Carrie and everybody, and damn,
Tracy Ellis Ross, who I think is fantastic on Blackish.
Yo, y'all
She's
infiltrate.
so
Is this the big infiltration, Ant? Is this it?
Yeah, man. Yeah, this is what it is. But you know what? I have to applaud ABC for being in the forefront in terms of, black leads and diversity on network television. They put their money where their mouth is. Case in point, Blackish, Uncle Buck, everything that Shonda Rhimes has done, Fresh Off the Boat, Christella. So, they're really in the forefront of that, and I applaud them for doing so.
Wow, man.
Me too.
Yeah, man.
I second that emotion. I think it's great.
And I think it's great that because a lot of times in these businesses, people compete. You know what I mean? Oh, somebody else is coming to share the food on the plate.
Right.
And so, Ant, I commend you for calling in and sniffing it, man. I mean, you got to sniff it, Ant. What that smell like?
Not really sniff it. I sniffed around it.
Around it.
Outside of my trailer is what he means.
Oh, okay. What that thing smell like,
Wait,
Ant?
let me just say this. Enough about my cootie.
Okay.
Let me just say this, Anthony. I'm so proud of you because when we started in this business, we were young, we were wild, we were inexperienced, and to watch you grow as an actor, as a dad, as a man has been amazing. And I meant to tell you that when I saw you. I can't remember what award show it was, but there were so many people around, and I'm really proud of you, baby. It's amazing.
Oh, thank you, Nia, and I feel the same way about you. I couldn't be more happier for your success, and just it's a beautiful journey that we've both been on and continue to be on. So I just wanted to call in and just express my love to you and my happiness, and tell everybody to watch Uncle Buck tonight.
And your game show. What's the name of the game show that you're? Aren't you doing a game show too?
Actually, yeah. To tell the truth,
yes.
I think we're either leading in your show or following your show. But
that's right.
That's not what this call was about.
I know, but I'm gonna give you a
tell
plug.
The truth, tonight on ABC, following or leading into Uncle Buck.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Back down now.
Okay.
Continued success to you, sweetheart.
Thank you, honey. Love you.
Hey, Aunt, thanks for calling in, brother.
You got it, Sway.
All right.
Heather Tracy.
Thank
Bye,
you,
love.
Aunt. What's up?
Wow, man. Nia Long, man. I feel like you're family, man. We've been waiting for you to come up here.
Yeah, I'm so sad because I hate to bring your cootie back up again, but my husband loves you. No, seriously, my husband loves you. He was trying to come to work with me today, but I
can tell you
let
I
him.
did not have sex with your husband.
No, you didn't. He wrote a song. He wrote a verse in a song about you, and I told him. I said, you know, when she comes, you're not gonna know when she's gonna be on the schedule, right? He was like, just let you know though, that big horse loves you. His name is Horse.
Hi, Horse.
Oh,
Horse with my accent.
Like horse, like
or horse, because that's
however
the LA.
you want to say. He's from Queens. He's from Queensbridge.
All right. Hi, Horse.
What verse did he write about Nia?
And Uchi Wally. Speaking of coochies,
he did.
Yeah, that song Uchi Wally.
With Nas,
He
Nas.
pictures you with a cherry thong on, and
he
would
wrote
cheat.
the Nia Long with the cherry thong line.
That's my husband.
Shut the front door.
Okay, let me tell you how deep it gets. He said he would cheat on. We was married at the time, but he would cheat on me for you, but hit it when I'm gone. He'd hit with like Nia Long with a cherry thong with the rice on
that
tip
would
and
be. I would be the side chick then. That's not cute for me.
Well, you know, you have a choice, Nia. You know, I have a combine too. I do my thing on the side. You have a choice, but it was all about you.
Side chick ain't always bad. I mean, I don't know why they complaining.
No responsibility.
No responsibility. We do all the damn work.
I know.
So, yeah, side chicks work a lot.
Wow, that's
no,
a small
I'm talking
world.
about the wife does all the work.
Yo, that's real.
The side chick reaps the
Don't be
benefits.
telling her yourself.
I said I had a combine, nigga. The Scorpio shit, nigga. Keep it between
I
us.
told you y'all were freaks. I said that off mic.
Shut up, Sway.
All right, Nia Long. I don't know what this
amazing that he wrote that.
About you.
Oh my God!
he
Tell
loves
him
you.
thank you. I mean, I don't know if that's a thank you.
It is a thank you. It's a huge.
But you know what's so funny is I actually went to Trashy Lingerie and when that song was out, I bought myself a pair of cherry thong underwear, and I was like, oh, cherry. And this is a true story.
Oh my gosh.
True story. True story. I was like, well, they said I had on a cherry thong, so I better go buy them.
Let me call him and see if he picks up his phone.
I know we got to go, but
I
I
know.
got to make
but
this moment happen.
This is just. Let me see if he picks up.
This isn't never going to happen again.
Right.
Let's just call.
Hurry, Heather.
Where's Ro James at? Is he outside?
Oh my God.
Let me see if he picks up.
Funny. Wow.
He might not pick up.
Nia Long. He's with his side chick.
Yeah, he's with one of his bitches.
Come on, boys.
He might not pick up.
Oh, you're watching us. Are you listening?
How you doing?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Horace, what up, man? It's your homie.
Hi, Horse.
Somebody wants to say hi to you.
Hi, Horse.
Who's that?
It's Nia Long in a cherry thong.
Who?
It's Nia Long in a cherry thong.
Oh my God! Hold up, who's that?
Put the phone.
It's Nia.
Oh man, Nia! Oh goodness! This is for real?
This is for real. I can't believe you wrote that line. That's crazy.
I left you for my wife. Like, don't take it too long. I had to leave for my wife.
You made me go buy cherry thong underwear.
Oh my goodness! Why you didn't tell me this, man?
What, nigga? Bye, nigga. Nigga, bye. This phone call over. Shit, ain't no more horse. Bitch starting to get hot up in here. Interview starting to get real.
I think I'm about to get punched in the face.
This shit over, horse. Bye, nigga. No.
Oh, man.
Damn. I thought
Hey,
y'all
man.
were cool.
Nia Long, ladies and gentlemen. Uncle Buck premieres tonight on ABC at 9 p.m.
Make sure y'all watch.
Nia, thanks for coming by.
Oh, and also I want to say I'm going to be live tweeting tonight, something I've never done before. So I'm a newbie to this. But please, everyone out there listening, tune in for my live tweeting and Uncle Buck, 9 o'clock tonight, 2 episodes back to back.
What's your account?
Oh, I am Nia Long, at Nia Long.
At Nia Long.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for coming by.
Thanks, guys.
All right, Ro James is up next. 888-742-3345.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.